As the chaos spread, the stars seemed doomed to unravel, and yet there were those who stood in defiance of that fate. The hour has come, creature. It's all or nothing. The stage is set, but will our hero deign to play their part? You took your time. 'Tis as we feared. The respite afforded this land was but fleeting. The end draweth nigh. I knew it. This star still has secrets to tell. Take care, my friend.
So, Charlian would keep its counsel while the world is lost to ruin.
It would. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Do as you must then, but we scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
Past the far
Hey, Boo Boo, how's it going? Alright, let's get it. Just waiting for people to get in. We're still about 4 minutes away from practice. Da. So, what's up? What's going on? How's everybody doing? You know, we're still waiting on people. Looks like a slow start right now, but I mean, practice tonight. We're supposed to be. Well, we're just here to wait while everyone gathers and all that. Well, if nothing else happens, because we are running pretty far behind, I don't know, I'll stream something else. Oh. Never mind. We do have a ref, they're just running it a little bit late. Thank God. Let's see what how my parts are doing. Because I don't want my stuff to crash again. Fans, looking alright. Temperatures, pretty mid. Yeah, looking pretty mid. I just don't understand. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Jeez, my computer's heating up again. That's probably coming on. That's probably coming through the microphone, huh?
Yeah, I'm hearing a beeping, but it's not like bothers me.
Oh, it's me turning up the fan in my room.
Oh, no worries. Hello.
Hello. All right. Hello? Hello everybody, thank you all for coming. Probably no new faces here today, but I mean, if people missed something, if this is for people that may have missed it previous days, but for continuity, for consistency's sake, welcome to Menphina Madness Day 6 of practice, Blitzball practice. For those of you that don't know, Blitzball is a minigame that originally came from Final Fantasy X, wonderfully translated by the Heidel and Blitzball Association role-playing group, into a dice rolling system in... Oh, is it right to say dice rolling? Into a system in Final Fantasy XIV Online, A Realm Reborn. Blitzball is a 6v6 sport where there are 4 positions. A goalie, who does not move and protects the goal at all costs. 2 defenders, who help the goalie defend said goal at all costs. 2 forwards, who help on the offense, and 1 center. And the positions are as follows. Goalie stays at the goal, easy enough, they do not move. The defenders start at A, and they can move between the goal, their team's goal and the center at C. And 2 forwards, starting at C, and can move from C to their enemy goal line. And the centers, also starting at the center, who can move anywhere they want. Name the game, score points, beat the other opponent, sometimes quite literally, and win. Simple as that. In theory. This may actually just be the last practice I stream, because I did stream, technically speaking, I have done 5 of these already. This is the 5th one. That doesn't feel fair. Is it? I think it is. And I've sent out announcements to different servers to be like, hey, if you're interested, come in and watch. But you know, after like 6 days and 5 of them being streamed, I mean, if no one's here, then I guess that's about as much interest as I can get, you know, which is fair. An event like this is pretty niche, I understand. Plus, I got other things I have to deal with, so it's like whatever. Moving on. So in Blitzball, I have explained the positions of the game of the players, as well as how they move. We don't really know how they act. And with each turn of a blitz, at the beginning of a Blitzball game, it always starts with a tee-off or a tip-off, a blitz-off, similar to like a tee-off in basketball, where the ball goes up and the two centers roll to see who gets possession of the ball. Whoever's highest obviously gets possession, and the turn order is as follows. Excluding the Blitzball carrier, it is the offensive team first, then the defensive team first, then a phase for everyone to reposition if someone decided to move, and then the ball carrier themselves gets to act. And the reason that there is a phase for people to move after declaring a movement on their turn is because maybe someone wanted to defend, and that needs to be resolved. We don't want people moving and all of a sudden, oh wait, one person wants to block that, and then they gotta move back. It's for the referee's ease of mind, it's for basically everybody's ease of mind. On a turn, you can do one of the following things. You can move, which is to go from one zone to another. You can block, which is to pick someone in the same zone as you and say, hey, I don't want you in the way. And whenever someone declares a block, the blocker and the blockee roll to see if it goes through. If the blocker rolls higher, then the person is blocked and they cannot move. They can still block, or in some cases shoot or pass the ball, but they simply cannot move, and it makes for a very complicated chain of reactions later on. Let's see, move, block, pass or shoot. Pass or shoot are ball carry specific actions, and we'll get to that in a bit. And then they're simply holding. Where you don't do anything. Sorry. Oof, goodness. Long day. Is everyone following me so far? I'm gonna assume yes because delays. So, offensive team gets to go first. They can move, block, or hold. Nostrada, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much for deciding that my content is to your liking. I very much. Hopefully, I can continue to entertain you as I have been doing, as I've been trying to do for the last however many months or years. If you really do enjoy my content, and I would very much appreciate it if you spread the word. I'm trying to make this a regular thing and hopefully get something out of it, you know what I mean? Maybe we'll do one of them VTuber things. You know, Vroid Studio is actually pretty easy to use. No, I'm not sponsored. So again, other than the ball carrier, offensive team gets to move, block, or hold. Then the defensive team gets to move, block, or hold. Then the ball carrier gets to move, shoot, pass, or hold. Actually, no, they cannot hold. They have to move, shoot, or pass. If a ball carrier decides to pass off to someone, they have to pass it off to someone in the zones ahead of them if they can. Otherwise, they can only pass. Then they can only pass to the sides, or if that's not the case, they can move. They can pass backwards. I think. I might be getting that wrong. If I get that wrong, I very much apologize. This is strictly to prevent like any turtling strategies or delay strats. Actually, no, they can't pass backwards, if I remember right. This is to prevent any like stall strats or anything like that, because we want the game to progress. We want results. They're going to a bit of a demonstration, but right now, I also want to point out that if the ball carrier decides to shoot instead, if they are not blocked, let's say Jara has the ball, and they decide to shoot the ball from C into 2. If they were there is a special rule where for each zone away from the goal, the goalie gets plus 200 to their defensive roll for each zone. So if the ball carrier is shooting directly from the goal line, it's just a flat roll. Pray to RNGesus. However, the increments go as such: 0, plus 200, plus 400, and all the way up to plus 600. So there's the added pressure of, if someone were to try to shoot from A, they need at least 600 just to clear the distance. However, we're going into a Blitzball. Luca rolls a 938 versus Jara's 504. I do believe that the power does come from Luca actually posting flavor text. And we're off with the Blitzball. Tough crowd.
Gail, I nearly forgot I was in here until you started talking, and I nearly choked on my quesadilla.
Oh no!
What kind of quesadilla is it?
Korean barbecue.
Ooh,
That sounds
okay.
yummy.
Yeah.
I do want to say Luca won the role because she posted flavor text and not Jara.
Sag.
Okay, I like that Jara added that they forgot to emote before in his flavor text.
The
Who needs a fourth wall anyhow?
The possibilities for shitposting and flavor text are endless, and I approve of all of them.
I remember last night, before my computer crashed, I was just like, hey, that Twitch channel seems pretty cool. You should go check him out. Or this VTuber's pretty cute. Just completely irrelevant.
I got a lot of people in my tails last year after my shit posts and flavor text because they're like, what the fuck is going on with Tatty? I'm like, don't worry.
Tatty is Tatty.
Don't worry about.
Someone
don't worry
presses their
about it.
ear against hers and you just hear.
Oh shit, Martin, you're in here, so I can pester you with this question. Are you doing ARZ Vision this year?
Yes. It's already been requested for me to do AORZ Vision 3 this year.
How
so
many people have asked you?
4, 5 now.
Fuck yes.
Ooh. Ray going for a block against Jara, trying to prevent them from trying to intercept Luca over here with the ball. Rolling a 638 versus Jara's 230. It feels bad, man, but you know what? Them's RNG.
Look, though, you should know that people are a sucker for annual events.
I mean,
And, yeah.
case in point.
I've been doing the family fair for 5 years at this point. Well, 6 now this
Yeah.
year.
But yeah, I have an idea for a song that I want to do. The only problem is that I need a shit ton of people, and I've never written a macro in my life that involves more than one person. But I have a dream, and it's a fantastic shit post.
Alright, well, you have until May to figure it out.
Oh fuck yes, I can do this.
Because I normally try to do Eorzea Vision around May.
Is that when the actual Eorzea the actual
Oh, Jara.
Eurovision?
Jara's not having a good time right now.
Eurovision is typically around May, yeah.
Yeah,
The
it's
actual
normally around the
IRL
end.
Eorzea Vision.
Look, they let in Australia, but they don't let us in. Therefore, Americans don't care.
It's not that. It's like, here's
Jara
the thing:
with
is
a-
Australia and Israel and Spain beg, and they have special rules and regulations about if they win and stuff. Like, you know, NETA won, right? So Israel had to be hosted by a different host country. Couldn't actually be there. Same thing as if Australia won. Same thing as if Spain would win. It would be hosted by their quote-unquote host country. But they begged and they let Australia in. They're the newest one.
Carloon also going for a block against Luca. Time for
I just
another
like
set of rolls.
That
Ooh, the
definition-
triple sevens. Cancelled out by a 950.
Luca's got some loaded dice today.
Yeah, no kidding.
That was not lucky for Coral.
But yeah, like the definition of Europe, according to Eurovision, is incredibly amusing.
Hmm.
Not North America.
Well, Flo Rida got invited into Eurovision last year because he was performing with San Marino, which still everyone's like, what the fuck is Flo Rida doing here? Regardless, he wants to apparently bring Eurovision to the American states, but I don't understand how that's going to work because we already have.
They're
like-
doing it. They're doing it. It's like the American Song Contest where like they pick milquetoast singers from each 50 states, and everybody's gonna sound the same except for like Louisiana.
Well, my hope is like the thing about like Eurovision that I think that makes it unique, even though I'm mad at Germany this year for different reasons. I'm not gonna get into the whole politics of like, fuck you ECC, but the like I hope, right, that if they are like picking these American singers, these like North American singers and stuff like that from these local states, that it's something like unique to their state. You know, like the person from Seattle or whatever, you know, is fucking singing about rain, and maybe that's a broad generalization. I'm very sorry. Or whoever is from Maine, like has like a song about like lobster bisque or whatever is like popular there.
Do you want me to send you the fucking trailer for it? It premiered during the
Yeah.
Super Bowl. Here, give me a second. I'll find it for you.
Yeah, I had kind of like shut the fact out that they were doing that because I didn't quite understand, like, because there's already like Americans already have The Voice and they already have that American Idol, and I think they also have this talent thing too.
Yeah, but those, okay, the thing you have to understand about those is that those are all individuals. The American Song Contest looks like it's going to be like they're picking people from because you are in like
I mean, I'll take Defender.
a state.
Oh yeah, you're not actually streaming your practice? The practice?
Yeah, I'm streaming the practice.
Oh shit. Sorry everyone watching Gail stream that I just invaded it with your Eurovision talks.
It's okay. I put it in the voice chat. I want to get a bunch of people to watch it with me to see how bad it is.
Little Dog and Kelly Clarkson? Like, oh.
Yeah. I mean, props for Kelly Clarkson for writing that season 1 American Idol win, like, all the way to C-tier, famous.
Isn't she like the only American Idol person that still retained relevancy?
Jennifer
Her and Clay
Hudson.
Aiken.
No, her, Clay Aiken, and Jennifer Hudson. Even though Jennifer
Yeah.
Hudson technically was not a winner.
Who the fuck is Clay Aiken?
He was the second winner.
He was really gay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know, good for him. The only thing
He had
I
a
know
really good
about
voice though
Jennifer-
too.
Jennifer Hudson, I think she did some sort of weight loss commercials.
She won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for Dreamgirls.
Well,
And then?
I did not
Well,
mean
Yeah,
to
so
diminish
she went from like singing on a Disney cruise to fucking like one of the runners-up on American Idol to Academy Award. And now apparently she's doing weight loss commercials, so it's
Well,
like, you
you
go,
know
girl.
what? Yeah, I'd be happy for that.
Yeah. You know what? I'm also very confused why they're doing the American version when they haven't even introduced people to the European version. Like,
Because
I mean-
Americans are very independent.
I mean, they already
That's
did
it.
that with King of Masked Singer.
oh, that's
And
right.
Masked Singer was awesome, if only because they had Sarah Palin on it.
They had Sam Riegel on that show too, which was
I just
which was a bit of
remember-
a surprise.
I just remember because I used to watch the Korean version of it, and Ryan Reynolds came on there, and no one knew. Like, I knew it was Ryan Reynolds. And I was like, why is Ryan Reynolds on the Korean version of The Masked Singer? Apparently, he was doing it to promote Deadpool, and I think he actually like got really far. I can't remember. He was like second.
He
or
got
third.
like a couple rounds in, I think. Yeah,
yeah,
which was funny.
What? Are the Koreans really that big of a market for movies?
Yes.
yeah. Asia in general is.
Outside of
look
the
at-
US, Asia's the biggest market for movies, period.
Well, yeah, no shit. That's because Asia has the most people.
Yeah.
But, like,
Oh.
South Korea as opposed to, say, China or Japan.
Still a lot, and they still like
South
they're-
Korea still love American media for some reason.
yeah.
Especially their movies.
They also like. I think that American celebrity, or in general, have many fun time like doing promotion over in Asia because they're always
Oh,
having them do
that's-
the weirdest fucking shit.
That actually does remind me. Ryan Reynolds went onto a variety show to promote 6 Feet Under, which was like this sort of B tier action movie, and it was just like, okay, a weird place to promote it, but you know what? It's Ryan Reynolds. I can't really fault this.
The weirdest commercials I've ever seen an American celebrity do have to be the ones Tommy Lee Jones did in Japan.
Yeah, the coffee commercials.
The
that
coffee
actually-
commercials.
They actually inspired the American Assassination anime.
Yeah, they're literally like the craziest shit post of a commercial with Tommy Lee Jones as the main star of it.
I'm being honest, like those commercials is actually what inspired Assassination Classroom.
That is cool. I did not know that.
Yeah, because Tommy Lee, like the whole storyline was he was actually an alien as a teacher for those commercials.
Because of the whole Men in Black thing. Yeah.
As Class was cute. I liked it. Like, I watched a couple episodes of it and I was like, oh, this is adorable. I don't think the plot's going anywhere.
Did you just call it Ass Class?
Yeah.
Ooh, Carl
it's
with a
Ass
block.
Class.
Going for a 940 against Ray.
Carl was just like, y'all fucking just let me like lose a 777 roll. Check this out.
The 777 was just setting them up for this one.
And 941. Okay, never mind. 833 is
Nope.
pretty close though.
She deserves it, honestly. My rolls at DCT this weekend were like 16, 13, 20, and the Zayla have been practicing Blitzball, and all my rolls there have been like 10, 2, 0.
Oh, okay, so wait. So tell me more about this Blitzball. I think it's on Mateus?
Yeah.
Tell me more about this.
So the Zayla Discord wanted a Blitzball team, so we've been practicing.
Jara trying to
Sweet.
move into the defensive line. However, because Luca's not blocked, she could just move. A very big. And now Jara and the cameraman simply float awkwardly in A.
I'm assuming since I'm blocking, I just like keep blocking.
Did you block this turn?
I blocked last turn.
No, every turn, the blocks reset with a new turn. So every turn, if you want to keep blocking that asshole, you have to say, you're blocking that asshole.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so you'll be able to do that in a moment.
I think it actually is their turn for the blocks and whatnot now. The
Yeah.
red team.
Also, I just want to say that Kara,
Yes.
I really want you to join the Crushers, just so that way you'll have a Kara and a Kara.
If that ever happens, I will absolutely intentionally butcher someone's name.
Just throw in a bunch of extra H's, that's okay. They're all silent.
I was gonna be like, Kara runs into Kara.
Here's
Oh,
the 999.
Ray!
Hey!
Ray! Ray Lamau, let's go! The first triple nines of the season, and it's in a practice session.
Luca and Ray both with the loaded dice.
Let's take a look at how my equipment's doing. Hopefully it's not overheating. I do not want my computer to crash again midstream. Everything looks to be holding strong. Only concern is the GPU, I think. CPU core's holding on. Okay, yeah, GPU's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Luca with the 557 for the shot. Nostrada, newcomer, I think. Setting up some sort of defense.
Is the
They're
Strata
just-
in here?
I don't see him in voice.
Oh. Ooh, Ooh, and with a 684, the singular brain cell manages to block off the ball. Oh, Nostrada's in my chat. Oh, I don't know why I didn't make that connection earlier. I am the one without the brain cell. Man, I really gotta find the time to put together an audition tape for Niji Sanji. Strada with the ball. They now have the option to pass to another player all the way to B, or if it were the last play of the game, they could make the shot. But that's a very specific condition. We have coming up Rusty X on the defensive side. I'm liking this announcer voice that I got going on. In the yellow team. Weighing in at an unknown number of pounds. I'm way too proud of that.
Just so you all know, my healer glam is the clown outfit from the Halloween the Halloween event because it matches my actual healing ability.
I don't know how to comment on this. Let's get ready to rumble. The cat's name is Frodo.
Yes, he has big paws because he has extra thumbs. So
Oh
it seemed
no,
fitting.
I love.
Shut up. Sorry.
Why have you not provided us with cat pictures?
I thought everyone had seen him before. He's also caused me to like do that huge string of shout attacks last year. 'Cause he hopped on the fucking keyboard.
Good kitty.
Ah, yes.
He also, I think, during wrestling caused me to disappear through the floor. He's a little because I have to give him syringe medicine and he hates it.
Oh no.
Oh, wait, is it Red Team's turn? Oh.
Yeah, I read the goalie part. I didn't even notice the red team turn until now.
That's a beautiful kitty.
Direct and points directly at my computer. Is that still coming on through the mic?
What's up?
No, I'm just making sure that the fan that's literally in the middle of my room isn't just like coming through on the mic. Alright.
Are you
It's an
actually
it's-
zooming in on me drowning?
Well, I can't physically because I'm in part of the game, but let's say for the sake of like, you know, sports things, it's just a very, very slow.
Okay. Wait, Gail, have you ever seen the subreddit Praise the Cameraman?
Praise the cameraman? No, I have not.
Yes, it's got like a bunch of the like you know the shots where it's like back and forth during sports games where they're just like they're really expertly following the ball. Sometimes it'll have like shots where you see the cameraman actually operating the camera for those shots. And it's really neat because they're like these guys are 100%, 110% of professionals.
Ooh. Let's see. Rusty, despite the emote text earlier, actually does manage to pull off a block against Kara with a 629 against their 305. That will be a block. Fuel.
It says a buff, not a
Fuel.
debuff. Excuse me.
Yeah, food buffs are a thing, people. Dang.
Rusty is a Ninja Turtle confirmed.
Just remember, the honey buns actually give you 4% extra EXP while running dungeons.
Wait, really?
Wait,
Yes,
what?
they do. They do.
Is that a new? Is that like
shit-
new or?
No, it was like Final Fantasy. It just randomly paired up with honey buns.
Yeah,
And
I got those.
Yeah.
Wait.
So
Is that like something you can actually still craft and get, or is it like a limited time marketing thing they
I
did.
don't. Wait, let me look it up because it was. I just remember that the XP bonus that you got from the honey buns was 4% instead of 3.
That's
It was
a
from
world
the
of a
Mrs.
difference.
Freshly's, this is from the Mrs. Freshly's for one sweet in-game promotion,
Is it still going?
which was in 2018.
Never mind.
Okay, so it's probably over by now then.
It's ball carrier's turn. Curl, the only one on the in the team's defensive line, can only
Wait,
pass or
wait,
shoot.
Wait, I found it.
Incredible. Hosted by Snoop Dogg and Kelly. I did not see that. Shout out to the halftime show. That was lit.
It was a good one.
There we go. Proof that there were honey buns that were Final Fantasy
the-
related. Yeah.
Ooh, Curl going for the shot from B into 2. That's going to be a plus 200 for a Bears roll to defend. However, Rusty does have a chance to intercept first. That is a
That's an
215
intercept.
versus Rusty's
Amazing.
705. Possession is... what? Words? Rusty had the ball.
Rusty with that turtle power over there.
Bruh said cowbunga and meant it. Oh yeah, but I partnered with like Butterfinger. That was
No,
weird.
wait.
That was the time.
God, do you guys? Yeah, the fucking Butterfingers for the mount.
Sadly.
I didn't have
Yeah.
money. I didn't have money or a sub by the time, I think, so I didn't do anything.
I went out and I bought like I want to say like $60 for Butterfingers and just sent the receipts off to friends who couldn't get them because it wasn't available in their area.
Oh yeah, that's what I did.
I bought so many of those Butterfingers, and they kept telling me my receipt was invalid, and I was like, fuck you guys, I don't even like Butterfingers.
I didn't eat any of them.
Ugh.
I gave them all to my nephew and my nieces. So my sister hated the fact that I showed up with $60 worth of Butterfingers.
I never got my eat pizza emote. That's okay.
I got that, at least, but I definitely
Grubhub
didn't get...
told me they had applied the code and like told me I should have gotten it, but I didn't. And then they said they couldn't help me.
That's lame.
That's lame.
It's so lame. I'm honestly really pissed too that COD wasn't account-wide. It was only a single person.
Yeah,
Was?
Yeah.
the pizza.
Ah.
That really should have been an account-wide one.
Yeah, it was like $30.
And you can only get it for one order, period. You had to have a whole separate account to get another copy of it if you wanted multiple.
Yeah, that's weird.
The whole thing was totally fucked up from the get-go. Because all Square Enix needed to do was make more of them to solve the problem. Here's more codes. Give them out to everybody who did the ordering thing. Make everyone happy.
You're right, but digital scarcity is honestly actually a huge thing. And with the memory of the game and things of that nature. I'm not going to get into like the whole nitty-gritty. They should have 100% allocated more codes than what they did, but I don't think they were prepared for it. But this was
Ray
also
going for
a
a block
promotion for
against
the game,
Jara.
the game awards that night as well.
Let's see.
Martin,
Ray going for a block
where-
against Jara. However, with an 853 versus Jara's 916, it's not going to go through. Sadness.
Martin, I probably asked you this before, but where is your accent from?
If I say where it's from, you guys are gonna promise not to be really fucking weird about it.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm Russian.
Really?
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's been a time and a half, as you all probably are aware.
I am
Yeah,
so
that's,
sorry.
And so, streamer powers say no talking. No, none of that. We ain't here for that. We're here for the memes. We're fine here. You're okay here.
I'm just eating my french fries, trying to vibe.
Ooh, French fries.
Yeah,
Ooh.
sesame french fries.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm getting pizza later, actually. It's funny that Rusty's having a pizza in the middle of all this, because I am actually having pizza for dinner.
I'm also actually having pizza for dinner. I was inspired.
Let's
I am as
go. Food, 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 food.
Pizza
I
time.
had a burrito.
Nice.
That's delicious.
Let's see.
I
Jar
didn't
with a
bring
counter
them
block
back to
against Ray. 464 versus. Versus a 442.
Oof.
Close, but no cigar. A very exact
man.
22 difference.
It's gonna be fun when they start doing the timed skirmishes. That's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be quite chaotic.
Oh yeah.
Curl going in for a block with a 643 against Rusty. And that's going to be a block. But the only choice now is to pass to Jara or go straight for the goal. With the plus 600 against the goalie, that would be some, what can I say that's appropriate?
The timer makes everything a lot more precise and a lot more, like, I don't want to say regimented, because that's the first word that came to my mind, but that sounds wrong.
Wait, no. Sorry, I'm typing it out because I was so focused on the memes. Just getting a close-up of Jar and Ray fighting. World Star.
They've just been kicking each other.
God, that's what I fucking love, like, when you get to, like, the last 10 minutes of the game, and then you have two people who have just basically been, like, really muscly hugging each other the entire fucking time.
They've just been bonding.
Ooh,
I
an
know.
890 to get the pass through, and versus a 144, that will be Jara's ball.
Pew!
And so at the top of the round, Yellow team gets to go. Oh, Jara's red team. Never mind. Ray was the one.
Well, I couldn't quite see because Jara was facing forward and Ray was facing backward.
Oh, this does mean that Jara has a chance to intercept the ball from Ray. Given the rules.
Yeah.
So
Does Jara have to roll?
Jara has to
Was
roll
Jara-
and beat an 890 because he is blocking Ray.
Oh, okay.
So sorry, is that a yes? The Jara has to roll.
Yes, you have to roll. You have to beat 890.
My
No,
bad.
Will not be enough.
Hey, that
Ray
is- that-
Ray
that's
manages
Las
to get
Vegas
through
area
with the
code.
ball.
Ask me
It's
how
a-
I know it. That is the Las Vegas area code.
Alright, so Ray has possession of the ball. However, he is facing off against two defenders. Or rather, the center and the defender, which, in his case, is still pretty bad. And so we go back to the top of the round with the yellow team going first. Oh, they would roll off against each other.
Wow.
Still goes through with a 703 versus a 702. Goodness, y'all.
Oh man.
So as we were saying earlier about the loaded dice,
Really hit you with the prices right there. Alright, yellow team acting first. Ray, deep in the red team's defensive line, however, is met with 2 players already. Luca looking to swim right into A, possibly to help out her team. Could be a little awkward. Always commit. Always commit. You always gotta commit. Rusty blocking off Rusty trying to block Curl from moving. Rolls a 519 versus Curl's 230. So that's gonna be 1 block there. Thank you,
Macros
Luca.
work like a charm.
Luca, with the reminder that the keikaku translates to plan in Japanese. Fact of the day. That's what you get over here at twitch.tv/CuriousInstigator. Knowledge. Mostly memes, but sometimes knowledge. Subpar video game play. And we go into the red team's turn.
I'm assuming you cannot, if you're blocked, you can't then block that same person.
No, you can.
Oh, can you? Okay.
You can 100% do that. That's what we were talking about, like mutually hugging each other. It's just too because like in this instance, like if you're being blocked, you could turn around and block the other person, so that way like it's more of a deterrent that they won't get past you.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and honestly, you're just gonna sit there with your thumb up your ass anyways, because it's not like you can move, so you might as well just slug him in the face anyways.
Oh, I rolled a 35. Oh, that never feels good.
It's okay, your camera equipment was blocking you.
Ray calling a 911. Cause man, am I hurting.
call 911 because someone just got murdered.
Curl going for the counter block against Rusty with a 682 versus 314. They're hugging it out. It's fine.
They're having a good time.
Martin, was it me asking you about Eorzea vision that prompted you to, like, post everything?
I was asked 3 other times earlier today, and I was like, well, it is May, and it is kind of the start of April, so might as well give everyone a month. You can't get a macro that's 8 seconds long together in a month, then I'm very sorry.
Wait, 8 seconds long?
8 minutes, I'm sorry.
Look, you don't know how much I agonize over my macros.
No, I do. You come in my DMs every once in a while, be like,
Yes.
I'm not so sure about this. I'm like, just do what your heart tells you. Because I'm very helpful that way.
My heart says that there was not enough time to do that song, so I'm gonna punt on half of it, and I'm just gonna have my little poor out-looking clone hop up and down and say outright, I didn't finish this dance.
Ray, it is now currently Ray's turn, but because he is blocked, he's unable to move. That leaves him with no choice but to pass or shoot. I think the rule here is that you can. This is the only condition you can pass to the side. If I'm getting that right. Doesn't matter because he's going to try to shoot towards the goal, meeting the distance requirement already. But Nostrada does have plus 200 to the roll, so they do still have a chance. Oh, with a solid 910, breaking the roll limit and reaching 1110. Because as a reminder, the farther you are away from the goal, the more of a bonus that the goalie will have to their roll. As Ray is currently sitting in A, Nostrada rolls with a plus 200. And boy, did that 200 come into play. And so Nostrada gets possession of the ball and is currently red team's turn. And Jara also has a chance to intercept the ball anyways. However, with a 253, the results are the same. Nostrada with the ball, able to pass it off to... oh dear. This is quite a mess of turnips we've gotten ourselves into.
I thought Jared's block on Ray wasn't successful.
That was mine.
Oh, mine
Jara was the
too,
one that got
the
through.
DB.
Let's see.
Oh, never mind. I beat him. Never mind. My bad.
We got you. Huh. This really is awkward because Jara and I are open to get past, but there are two of the opponents on our side. But Curl is blocking Rusty, who was blocking her in return, so... Oh, never mind. Kalendra goes for the call out. It is straight up just going to be a goal-to-goal shot. Will it be clutch or will it be cringe? Nostrada with a 252 versus Bears 368. Remind me, does that have to consider distance rolls as well, or does that negate that?
I don't remember. This is such a specialized, like, specific instance. That's something that you would wanted to defer to the ref that is going to be in the party with you during the game for this.
When I asked at the previous practice about it, they said they still had a plus 600 to the goalie roll.
Gotcha.
Fufu's goal-to-goal shot was like incredibly statistically unlikely, and it happened.
It's always clutch. It's always great. But yeah, goalie shots still have to consider the plus 600 to the roll. So that was kind of oops. I'm gonna just say that's an oops. Alright, and with that, Bear has possession of the ball this time. And we are now demonstrating overtime rules. I think this is the first time we've gone over overtime.
To my knowledge, yeah.
Yeah. So for those that are new, if a game were to ever go into overtime, or if a game ends in it, just like in a tie like this, for 0-0, 2-2, 3-0, whatever, there will be one goalie. I believe so. I believe that's the case. And each team will pick 3 players to take shots. Not alcohol. That's just gotta make that clear. it will always be one team takes a shot, one team player takes a shot, then the other team player takes a shot, other team's player takes a shot rather, and then it switches from there. And as usual, most amount of goals wins. In the case of a tie, it's a tie. I think.
We only have 3 on red.
I'm just gonna continue to drown.
And somehow drowning has worked out significantly well for you.
I like the idea you're not blocking, just people can't throw well, so it just like bounces off of you.
Fuck yes.
Just a little boop on the head.
Or it hits the side of the goal.
Oh, that's even more embarrassing. Can't even make contact with the goalie, you just gotta... Alright, so as it stands, we have Reihatu Kazak, Rusty X, and Oluka Honji on the yellow team shooting against Nostrada Valera, and Carolyn Curl, Jara Lightfeather, and myself. Technically speaking, I'm not supposed to be Gale Light Run for reasons, because I said so. Shooting off against Imperial Bear, who is still drowning. We should probably check on them after the practice. The center of the team will go first. Oluka, as the blitz-off winner, takes the first shot, then Jara, then Ray, then Kara, then Rusty, then myself. And the goalie will have to roll against all of them and hope for the best. Luca starting us off so strong with a 66.
I think that's the lowest I've seen Luca roll the entire night.
Could be. Ooh, Nostrada taking off the glove. The glove has come off and slaps the ball away with a successful 121 to block it.
Now, when it's these shoot-offs, the goalies don't get the plus 200, do they?
No, it is a flat roll every time.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jara immediately following up with his own shot. 621 versus 530. That is 1 goal for the red team. Alright, I believe Ray with the next shot for the yellow team against Nostrada Valera. Maybe I should get into VTuber stuff.
I love my VTuber.
Cause like
My avatar's really cute.
I did put together some avatars in like V-Ray Studio, which is surprisingly very easy. Coloring is a very different story. But like Hololive and Nijisanji just opened up auditions, so I've kind of been thinking about that. Let's see here. Anyways, Ray going for the next shot with a 461. However, Nostrada once again with a 511. 0 blocks. 0 blocks failed. Up next we have Carolyn Curl shooting against Imperial Bear.
Oh shit, I have to pay attention again.
Well, I mean, you are drowning, so... Kara with a 305 versus Bear's 34.
I'm drowning. I can't help it.
The ball simply floats on into the goal. Now, technically speaking, because it is 0-2, the red team automatically wins because the red team scored 2 shots. these will count towards your stats. We are continuing, yes. So all that is left is, I believe, Rusty and then myself. So the red team automatically wins because they scored 2 shots and the yellow team did not. Rusty going all out for the final shot.
Watch it be like a
1.
5.
521. Ooh, calling upon the spirit of Emmerich rolls a 662. Nostrada with the power of Ikemen. Hold strong.
Estrada got that plot armor.
I like to think these are all with their head. Like these are all like head blocks.
Scott Sterling. Just exclusively Scott Sterling style blocking.
Okay, okay. Ooh, spicy. That is 3. That is 3 for 3. Red team gets every goal. The power of, I don't know, journalism.
Power of drowning.
For whatever reason, I did the Shaka Bra. I don't know what it I don't know what this is about. Alright, and that's a very short demonstration of Blitzball. There will not be a practice tomorrow because the game is going under maintenance for some hot fixes. I believe what was the projected time? It was like 4 p.m. to tomorrow at 8 a.m. Support system that's support system maintenance. Online store, Lodestone, app. All worlds maintenance. March 7th at 4 p.m. Pacific to March 8th at 2 a.m. Pacific. So maybe I'll stream something tomorrow. I don't know. What's a thing that people like to watch? Power wash?
Oh my god. I don't know, honestly.
Power wash is good.
Power wash is nice. It's comfy.
What I usually end up doing during maintenance is that I beat the war drum and I say, okay guys, we're all playing Among Us. Whether you like it or not.
Nah, I don't need that energy.
Fuck no. It's really funny to just backstab all of my friends. And then get called out because I cannot lie.
Normally, like, do like art sketches, but more and more people just like, Marion, play this fucking scary game. I'm like, fine. And they're like, just do it. I'm like, okay. And then I end up playing Morgue Simulator.
What simulator? Oh, the autopsy simulator. Or no, morgue attendant, right?
Yeah. It's really.
Yes, I've heard that's terrifying.
What do I even have?
I don't
Actually,
get scared by the
Slay the
stuff that everyone
spiders,
thinks
nice. Oh, I'll
is
install that.
scary. I get scared. Well, when I was playing the morgue thing, so the body flopping around, like all the demon shit happening, didn't scare me. Wasn't phased whatsoever. Turning on the fucking embalming fluid machine, that's it. That's what got me.
I'll figure something out. Anybody still have questions about the system, if they're new or anything?
I don't think so. I asked a lot earlier this week in the Discord.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. If that's the case, then I mean, more questions next practice, I'm sure. I mean, hey, we're gonna I believe next available practice is gonna be Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. EST. I might not be able to make it because I have class around that time. Unfortunate. Yeah, no, I don't think. No, I won't be able to make it because that's literally right in the middle. So Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. EST. That is 3:30 to 4:30 p.m. PST. I will unfortunately not be there. I might, but that's where same location. You know, if you've got any more questions, we have the Discord, and we will have the practices. Thank you everybody for joining us here today. Thank you for letting me stream this event. Once again, an honor to be allowed to do this. I am quite hungry, so I will be leaving it here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for the following and spreading the word of Blitzball and just or the stream or just literally anything about this community. I love you all. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay hydrated, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.